Tyler. Hey, Tyler. Just seeing if you're ready for that new Daniel Radcliffe movie.
I'm sorry. Did we not make an agreement that we would be watching hit movie Five Nights at Freddy's 2 in theaters?
Oh yeah, I thought we were gonna watch Merrily We Roll Along first. We can do whatever though. We can.
I got limited edition Freddy Fazbear Fanta Cola.
Okay. Are you okay?
I am wearing my Freddy Flasnel.
Okay.
What do you mean? Where is your fucking spring bonnie costume? You
thought-
told me you were gonna cosplay!
I thought we were. Oh, okay, I can go home and change. I just thought
No!
we were. Okay.
We can roll along. We can roll along. We can roll along. I'll change!
Tyler? Ty?
We're watching FNaF!
Oh my god. I don't know what happened. I just woke up here.
What do you think happened to you? Now eat it.
Hey! Welcome back.
Welcome
everyone.
back to Blockbuster Banter.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2 edition.
We just got back. That's not true. We went separately.
This is not true at all. I watched it yesterday by my lonesome after an edible, like I said I would.
Anyways, let's just get right into it with our ratings first. I want you to go first.
You guys are in for a treat. We've had a lot of discourse, which, by the way, just a quick little caveat. If you ever see me looking at my wrist, we currently have a wide shot, so that's what I'll be monitoring with my watch if need be, if you ever see me look down. This movie, I can tell is polarizing between Mr. Garver and I.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've been waiting for our polarized opinion.
I give this movie. I'll say stars first because then
Okay.
you'll help me equate it to a rating. 4.5 out of 5. So like, what's that? A plus?
I feel like that's A tier. Yeah.
Yeah. A tier. A plus. High A's. Oh, she's another one. And you?
I would like to start off with the first one. I did think was an F tier movie.
Did not watch.
I genuinely think it is an awful film. For the second film, D.
Nice improvements.
I would say I enjoyed this one more as there were points in time where I did have fun. However, shit is still shit. My exact letterbox review. Better than the first one. Shit is still shit.
It's like that one Tyler Garver quote. You if you remove a turd from a pile of shit, it's still shit.
Considering our roles in the skit, I was praying that this was what we thought of the movie.
Oh my god. Did you predict that I would have liked it?
No.
Oh.
I actually also, I didid admittedly think you didn't like it. So I was like crossing my fingers and hoping that you came in here and you said that you really liked it. But yeah, I think 4.5 stars is probably A+.
Yeah.
Which I know we only do S, A, B, C, and D and F, but yeah.
I was sitting super close too, and it was really awesome since I
now,
wasn't.
Did you like it
was
because
like
it was a
my
good
vision.
movie, or did you like it because of the edible?
I genuinely enjoyed my experience.
Okay.
I was discussing it with some of the people that I was visiting yesterday. I was like, the way that I described it, and the reason it was so high for me is because from beginning to end, there were maybe 2 or 3 instances where I actively was like, why did we make this choice? But every other point, I was either engaged, or I was thrilled, or I was nervous, I was scared, what's gonna happen, I was laughing, and I liked it. Top to bottom, my experience, my eyes were glued.
I will say right now, I hope nothing I say takes that away from you.
It could never.
Good, because I do genuinely dislike this movie. I came out of the theater a little angry.
Damn.
Yeah, I was. I was enjoying my experience. Again, why it's not an F tier. I had fun at points. Yeah, the first one I just didn't enjoy. Period. So the first one I recall sitting through it and just.
When was the first one released?
2023, 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now I will say, I will still go watch the third one.
Me too.
Did you watch the post-credit scene?
Is this spoiler warning?
Okay, yeah. Spoiler warning. We gave our review. You know who liked it. You know who didn't. Spoilers from this point onward.
Yeah. Are you talking about the one after the marionette got Vanessa?
Yes.
Oh no, I did not.
Oh, okay. There were two things after the credits. I only saw one of them. I saw the other one on TikTok because I didn't know the second one existed. So the first thing that happened after the credits is the classic FNaF 3 phone call. We found one, a real one.
Oh.
They found Springtrap in the FNaF movie location in the secret room, and they put a plastic tarp over him, and they end the credit scene with a 1-to-1 recreation of the FNaF 3 trailer where the camera pans over. Or he's not twitching. 1-to-1 shot recreation, not a 1-to-1 recreation. Because there's also plastic on him, which obviously.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but it like pans over the shelving, and we just see him sitting there. Yeah. Underneath the plastic tarp, so you can't get necessarily a great look at him, which I thought was smart to appease the Springtrap fans, as he is one of the most beloved animatronics. He's my favorite animatronic from the series. I have said this since the first one. I will watch all of these as long as they don't fuck up the third one. So I will at least watch 3.
But if there's another,
if there's more past that, 3 better be good. 3 better be the one that I come out of saying, "Fuck yeah, that's what I wanted." FNaF 3 is my favorite FNaF game. It's the one I by far played the most. It's the one that it's the only one I own on my computer. I own the rest on mobile.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, FNaF 3 is the one that is special to me. So FNaF 1 you can fuck that up. FNaF 2 you can fuck that up, which I do think they fucked both up. FNaF 3.
Yeah, because
that's the one I need
that they're just going in order, right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong? Okay.
No, yeah, 100%. Yeah.
That's what I assumed. Of course, again, since I haven't seen the first one, that's what I assumed. I was like, okay, it feels like I'm watching the second game.
Yeah, I would agree. That was
why I loved it. A lot of my media intake, because I haven't, the only FNaF that I've ever played is like a remake of the original game where it's like 4K UHD, all this stuff.
God.
And it was awesome. It was such a fun experience. But then everything else, like I mentioned before, is just watching the MatPat videos or like other theories and all that stuff. So it's, for me, a lot of my enjoyment came from drawing those conclusions and being like, oh, this is connected to
That's
this.
where a lot of my enjoyment came from as well.
Yeah, being like, oh, I don't know. I just thought it was really cool that I was watching the second game.
I agree. That was my favorite part of the movie. Especially, that whole sequence, I actually have nothing but accolades for.
Mm-hmm. And also like the, because I got lost in the sauce after like Sister Location. So like I know of Vanessa and like how their insecurity breach, but that's not Vanessa Afton, is it?
No.
Oh, okay, this is new canon.
Yeah, so the movie they absolutely do not follow the games. Period. They are their own continuity, which I am open to. What I will be complaining about when it comes to the 1-to-1 game correlations are character choices that I do think eat away at the core of the franchise and the heart of the franchise. Things that the games do and character choices that are made in the games that are required. That not being present in the movie or being changed in the movie destroy what makes me love the games.
I presume you mean post 4, right? Because up until 4, there's like no involvement. It's just
I would say
mechanics.
Post 4, actually, because that's Sister Location's the first time William Afton gets mentioned by name.
Oh yeah. And then the books, and then the...
I don't know. Everything I know about the books is what was in a MatPat video and Mpreg.
Likewise.
MatPat and Mpreg, because I have heard about that meme.
What is that?
Sal, I will need you to put a thing probably right here. I don't know, a passage of the book, something. He knows better than I do because I learned about this in a group chat with him on TikTok. I didn't know about this at all for a while because, admittedly, I have mostly checked out of the FNaF fandom.
There's a lot going on.
There's too much going
Mm-hmm.
on. That's why I'm like half checked out of Marvel. I'm skipping Marvel TV shows. There's just too much.
Oh my god, you can barely keep up with it.
Nope, it's homework, and once it becomes homework, I'm too employed for that.
Yeah, dude.
But there is a character, I believe, that is heavily implied to be MatPat. That is a male that gets pregnant in a book.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Scott Cawthon and pregnant MatPat.
I think this is almost as
Anyways.
jarring as looking at that panel of Judy Hopps getting shot in the head.
And that's why
They're like on the same playing field. Okay.
Yeah.
Scott really was like, I'll show you, Matthew. Pregnant.
Yep.
That's
and
nuts.
I'd still fuck both of them. I could make Matt. Do you think, since he's male, that I could double pregnant MatPat?
I mean, if you could do it once, you could do it again.
Exactly.
Mm.
At the same time.
Yeah.
Cool.
Twins.
I would imagine mpreg works differently than fpreg.
I guess so. You got 2 balls. Twice the storage.
Twice the storage. Yes, sir.
My
But yeah, so where were we before MatPat mpreg? So of course that got brought up.
The correlations and the deviations.
Oh,
of
yes.
canon.
I'm happy Henry Emily got to exist beyond the ending of FNaF 6.
Henry Emily.
Charlotte's dad.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. William's business. That was the other thing. The other credit scene is a message from him to Mike, probably a voicemail, saying, hey, we didn't get to talk long. I wish we got to talk more. But I was also William Afton's business partner. But you need to run. She's coming after you. Probably in reference to Charlotte.
Oh, so the dad, Charlotte's dad, was saying that to Josh Hutcherson?
Mm-hmm.
I see.
And then it like cuts off at the end with some crashing and banging. So presumably Charlotte came after him too. I don't know why.
Well, it's
Let's touch on that.
It's apparent, I guess.
Since we're talking about deviations, it is integral to the heart of the franchise that Charlotte is a kind person, a kind and benevolent person. I was at first I was like, okay, I understand hating parents. I like the idea of her being stuck in rage, but at no point do I feel when we get the FNaF 6 line, no one was there to lift you into their arms as you lifted others into yours. That shit's not gonna make sense after this movie. Because at 0 point was there any hint of benevolence in that ghost.
That's true. It
And
seemed
that-
purely
And by the end of the movie, that pissed me off. At first, I was pretty open to it. I was liking the idea of, oh yeah, evil
Is Charlotte the crying child?
No.
This is a different character.
Yes. Charlotte
Wow.
is William Afton. I don't think first kill. Maybe no, definitely not first kill.
Mm-hmm.
But no, yeah, because she sees someone get in William's car, and she tries to get help, but the doors are locked. It's the FNaF 2 minigame, and he kills her
And
outside.
That's when the
of
crying
Freddy's.
child sees that, right?
No, I don't think that happens at all.
It looks like I need to rewatch.
The crying child
fucking
is
theories.
no, because in FNaF 2, I'm pretty sure Charlotte is the crying child. It's gone.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's been a really long time, so you can all berate us in the comments if we get anything wrong. No, the crying child is William's youngest son, and he's like abused by Michael.
Oh, yeah.
Which we'll get to him. We'll get to him.
I see.
Freddie Carter, good job, but god fucking damn it, did they write you horribly?
I see.
Great actor. Yeah. So to me, the complete lack of any form of benevolence.
What do you think Scott would be
bothers me.
going with that? Where do you think he'd be going with that?
That's a great question.
Because I feel like, given
did
how
not think about that.
given how deep rooted the lore was, I mean, I remember when MatPat was doing his stuff, and then Markiplier, and for all you OG FNaF gamers, Yammy Mash was playing that game back in the day. Where all my Yammy Mash fans at? Around
First
that
time.
time, and people were making theories and stuff. You know, Scott would be involved in being like,
Right.
yeah, you're right here. You're wrong
Oh,
here.
because
you're
there was
almost
like a
there."
Steam page
Mhm.
where he said, "MatPat, you're really close."
So I'm wondering if he's kind of doing a reimagining, because I'm wondering if
he is doing a reimagining, which I will touch on the parts of his reimagining and the changing of the lore that I do like, and the ones that I'm like, this fits the movie universe. Again, I don't want anyone to think that it's not a game, it's bad. I'm specifically talking about things that I do genuinely believe need to be in FNaF for it to be FNaF.
I guess that makes sense.
But anyways,
there's some key parts.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's like its own canon, I can imagine Scott being like the influence that it had from people's theories when it was a game and it was 2014 and this is all everyone was talking about. I'm personally a big fan of the Deviation, kind of being like,
interesting.
This is like my story. This is like he wrote it, right? He wrote
so you think that this is what the rough draft was? 0.
Not necessarily, but I could see it being him writing a screenplay and being like, this is me, you know. You can make theories about movies, but because the movies are so far separated from each other and it has the background of the games, people aren't going to theorize and aren't going to kind of influence the canon, which, I mean, as a creative, I'd imagine Scott maybe experienced some things being like, actually, they're right, you know, maybe I could type that in. So I'm personally a fan of it being like, no, I'm writing this story now, and this is my
I'll
canon.
admit, hearing that, I am more open to it in the future. I mean, at least for the next movie, I will see where it goes. But beyond that...
But I can also agree that there are things that are integral to the story.
Yeah.
Which
to me, still, it's just so integral that I feel we are missing a lot. Because in FNaF 3, the puppet is the one who puts the kids to rest, which we'll touch on the ending in a minute. Like I said, I have a lot. The ending to this movie does not give me confidence for FNaF 3. Yeah, and that's a big part of FNaF 3. That's a big part of why I like FNaF 3. So the fact that there is no hint of that benevolence, even if this is Scott trying something new, trying something different, and sure, I'll go along with the ride. I don't want it's clearly an incomplete story, so I don't want to judge it all. But from what has happened so far, I think FNaF 3 will suffer because the puppet's role will have to be heavily changed, or they're gonna have to have Charlotte take a full 180 out of the fucking blue. There's another reason why I also don't think both of those reasons don't matter, but we'll get to that when we touch on the ending.
Man, my lore is really lacking. I'm
That's
forgetting
okay.
all these
That's
things.
okay. Honestly, I think it's for the best. Like
That's
I said,
probably what helped me enjoy the movie so much.
I think I'm genuinely happy that you enjoyed the movie where I could not. But since we're still on the puppet, I like that she can possess people. That was cool.
I like that it was like a Conjuring-esque movie.
Yeah.
Because they're haunted.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, it was fucking cool.
That was one of my favorite parts. I've seen some people complain about that online, and I'm just all like, this is one of the changes I'm really for.
Yeah.
This is one of the changes, because it makes the puppet feel special, whereas before it is only special because it's Charlotte. But now, I mean, it's still Charlotte, but you know what I mean. Like, the puppet is separated from the other animatronics because it has this ability to possess other people, like people. And also control all of the toy animatronics, which was another change that I really, really liked. We died down the number of dead kids, because before, all of the animatronics had dead kids in them. The Withers, the toys, the FNaF 1 animatronics.
That's a lot of kids.
Yeah, now it's just the OG 5 in Charlotte right now. I mean, I'm sure there's more. There's no way William Afton just went, I'm gonna stop at 6. That fucker didn't stop at 6.
No, he did not.
Like, I'm sure there's more, but that was another change that I really, really liked. That not all of the toy animatronics had dead kids in them, that not all of the Withers had dead kids in them, and that the puppet could control all of them, that the puppet could possess people.
I really like the puppet. I like
all
the
more
design,
deviations,
the mechanisms that it came up from, like going down into that spot, which I also loved, the cannon fodder of the crew. I feel like that introduced you to the stakes that are at hand without kind of, you know, putting our heroes in that situation too early on, so that maybe they would have the resources to combat it, so that it became a complete surprise to Vanessa, to Abby, to Mike, and also because part of me for like half a second was like, why is it like demonic? Like, what is this happening? Am I watching The Conjuring? Kinda. They're haunted fucking animatronics. They're spirits, they're ghosts, they're demons, they're angry. And so when that clipped, I was like, this is fucking cool.
Yeah. I did also very, very, very much like the ghost catcher scene, and I like the little like red herring. They were all like, yeah, the security guard's letting us in, and I was like, Mike still works for
I also
Fazbear's?
thought that too.
Yeah, and then it turned out, I mean, yes, Michael, but we didn't know that at the time. Even when we first saw him, I actually thought it was Jeremy Fitzgerald, the Bite of 87 victim.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really liked. Also, I liked all the references to the FNaF 6 lines. Toy Freddy's thumb or hands being too big. That's one of the lines. The puppet when she like throws Vanessa away, just like, I'm not mad at you, but don't get in my way. Literally bar for bar in FNaF 6.
Really? Is that sister location? 6?
No, 7. These were 7 lines. Ultimate custom night.
Oh.
When there's like 50 animatronics, you can fuck with them all.
Oh yeah.
Popular theory, I think this is confirmed, I'm not 100% sure, is that it's William Afton's hell and all the people he killed are coming after him.
Oh.
That's why I love Ultimate Custom Night. Lore wise, I mean gameplay wise, it's just another FNaF game.
I did like some of the lines.
That's where that's yeah.
And
after FNaF 7, that's where my lore just spirals into fucking nothingness because like Help Wanted confused me. It's a game, I guess, made by Freddy Fazbear's. And Scott Cawthon made the original. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna stop trying. And honestly, this movie on top of that, I'm starting to think FNaF is just not for me anymore. I grew up with it, but like, there's a time where you gotta like let your childhood friend go, and I'm not like Abby. I'm not gonna get a fast talker and talk to Freddy and the gang anymore.
This is true.
I'm just gonna let him go.
I liked that prop. I thought that prop was really fucking cool.
So cool.
I like that it was like a speak and spell because it sounded just like, you know, I think it was in 2. It was the 2 and 3 mini games, but I think primarily the 2, where it sounded like a talk box.
Yeah.
And how the code, let them roam free, was the same code, I think, that you would enter on one of the mini games in the side panel to open the secret doors.
Yeah.
I liked all those callbacks, or like those.
I did like, yeah, those were really, really cool.
I saw one comment on a reel or something that said like, you know, that this movie is, or like FNaF fans when they see a reference to the movie and it's like a Wojak enjoying it or something. I'm like, that's the fucking point.
Yeah, that is kind of the point.
That's like if you made a.
Those were my favorite parts of the movie. Those were the parts that I did genuinely enjoy.
Yeah, exactly. And likewise,
yeah.
they provided a lot. It's like if you watch the Crash Bandicoot movie and you're like, wow, this guy's annoying. Have you played the games?
And the ending. Real quick. Because I do want to touch on Michael Afton before we go to the ending. God, at the end I did not expect, and I wanted it. I actually really wanted it. My favorite part of these movies by far is the human characters. I do think they are well acted. There's so much love and passion put into them.
I agree. Yeah.
Each character. I love all the human characters. I have zero complaints for any of them. Mike Schmidt, when I fully did not expect him to just say, stay away from us.
Yeah.
But I actively wanted him to.
Yes, dude. It came as such a shock, but immediately in my head I was like thinking of these adult relationships that these people are having, and I would be in the exact same boat. I'm like, you've put me and my little sister in danger, and now I've heard of 2 major things you've kept from me in the same night. Like, yeah. I don't want to know what more you have.
Let's not forget the fact that in the previous movie, and this is part of the reason why I disliked the previous movie, the writing for this scene was fucking stupid. The reveal that she is William Afton's daughter felt so fucking stupid. I don't really remember it, but I do. I like my basic thought that I can remember from years ago was so randomly now she decides she's against her father.
Oh, was it not like that?
It felt with zero build-up. Like, the entire time, even as a cop, she has spent her entire career covering up his murders.
Really?
Pretty much. I mean, hell, he even covers up Charlotte's. Like,
I guess that's a good
because Vanessa's are like, hey, don't do that. And then she goes and does it. And she 100% could have just dropped the ball. And, yeah, and I mean, kid Vanessa, I didn't expect to do that. But it's the fact that adult Vanessa had zero build-up, at least in the first movie, to just suddenly betraying her father and siding with Mike. That really, like, that part of the last movie really made me mad.
See, and that's a good point, because I didn't make the connection. When I was watching the intro, I was just like, oh, we're just it's 1982. Something happens. It's flashback. But I didn't make the connection that was Vanessa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because she's the one who went out and talked to Charlotte.
Exactly.
I like the change that Vanessa and Charlotte are friends because Vanessa isn't William's daughter, possibly, in the games.
I didn't
There's a
think so.
theory that she is, but we don't know for sure yet. Or we do?
I don't think so.
If it's after Ultimate Custom Night, I'm probably gonna 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna be wrong. The lore was always convoluted, but it was always fun. Now it's not fun. And there's too much of it.
A lot of the fun was in the chase too.
Yeah.
Being like, how right is that?
And I will always say that I'm very satisfied with the lore and the story of FNaF.
Absolutely.
But I agree. The fun was in the chase. Chase is gone, and now I don't know what we're doing.
I think I only could ever see myself enjoying playing like 4. I liked playing 1. I feel like I've never played 2 or 3. I feel like I'd enjoy 4.
I've played all of them up until 7.
Wow, nice.
I didn't play a lot of 7 because sandbox games I really like it first, and then I stopped playing.
There's too much to do.
Yeah, there's too much to do. And I don't have direction.
But like that's a
But I did like
good
7.
point that you bring it up because like knowing all the lore, I feel like is what made the craze.
Yeah.
Is like watching people play the game and then watching people discuss it and being involved with that discussion was like, oh wow, like what is going on?
That was my favorite. That was when I loved FNaF, and that's why I think it's just maybe not for me anymore. I know it all, but like these movies provided, everyone was all like, "Why does the mask thing work? The FNaF 2 mask mechanic?
Yeah,
that's stupid." Seeing it from the point of view of the animatronics, the Withers, who are the prototypes of the toys, not the FNaF 1 animatronics.
Right.
I'm so happy. Yeah, which I'm so happy this movie cleared up.
Was it convoluted in the first one, or do you mean? Just
to my recollection, people did think the FNaF 1 animatronics are refurbished Withers.
Oh,
but I mean, just look at the Wither animatronics. Like Wither Chica and Chica are completely different.
Yeah, they're different in the games as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right, but like what I'm saying is because FNaF 2 is a prequel, from what I can recall, the fandom always thought the Withers would, after the closing of FNaF 2 and the destruction of the toy animatronics, the Withers would be refurbished into the FNaF 1 animatronics.
Completely new.
No, completely different. And I'm happy this movie completely cleared that up. And the Withers also, because they're prototypes, have that facial recognition and that Foxy's is fucked, which is why he never cared.
Yeah, I like the way that they explain certain game mechanics canonically with the writing. I also like the introduction of the Withers. I remember when Mike came into there. Yeah, I was genuinely like, oh my god. I think it was a smart move to show Bonnie. I think they showed Bonnie first. It was either Bonnie or Freddy that they showed first. I just love seeing Bonnie, Withered Bonnie. That was so fucking cool.
With the moving mouth.
Yeah. It was so cool. It really added to the atmosphere. Yeah,
I've seen a lot of people complaining that they only got 8 minutes of screen time. Personally, I loved it. Yeah.
What I would have...
because at first, I didn't think about it, but at first, I was all like, why the fuck did Charlotte just send all of her minions to go do things and not have guards? Oh no, I was, and when I saw I was wrong, I literally went, oh, never mind, I'm wrong. Because she did have guards, the Withers.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because she can control them too, because they're on the same frequency. Yeah, at first I was just like, well, that was a dumb choice by the villain. And then I was all like, and then the Withers woke up and I went, I take back everything I just said. Also, when he grabs the flashlight to shine it down the hall, there's like a blink and you'll miss it moment of Shadow Bonnie, and that made me so happy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
you blinked and you missed it.
Fuck, dude. That's awesome. I really love the set design. Like, I love it so much. I don't know how it compares to the first
strength
one.
of the first and the second movie definitely is the props.
Oh my god. Like, him being like, there's no door, like we all were back in the day, and seeing, like, what it would look like, imagine in a real world place where you would actually be working, you would actually be, like, it was just so cool. Yeah. I loved it so much.
Crazily enough, I think I was more immersed in the movie than I ever was in the game.
I agree.
Because, again, seeing it like that was so important.
And that's also why I liked watching people play as opposed to playing it myself, because I get to intake everything and see these key details, because my mind isn't on survive, my mind is on what's going on here. Yeah. Which is why I genuinely
it's just so fun. I love watching horror games because whoever I'm watching is like, and I'm like, hey.
Now they're taking the front for you. Which is why I loved watching this movie, because it's like, I feel like everything that I liked about the games, I was able to enjoy with even more like laid back relaxedness, because it's just physically going into my eyes, and it's not like, you know, a video game being a second person narrative where your choices drive you to the goal. No, you're simply seeing recollections of the reimagination of the plot, and I really I like it a lot. And speaking of like the 8 minutes of the Wizards coming back,
assuming it's 8 minutes,
something like that.
It's the internet. They were probably exaggerating. Could have been more. Could have been less.
That reminds me of one of my only complaints, but also at the same time, I can kind of like see it / accept it, and I understand the purpose of it. Is when they get saved by the souls or whatever of the original ones, and then they come back.
We're getting to the
I'm conflicted with that, because
I'll tell you right now, I'm not conflicted by that. Look, I love fairy tale. I love the power of friendship. What in the Avengers ass Endgame was that shit?
I'm on that side. See, I'm on that side, as well as the side of I'm more leaning towards that was stupid. I didn't like this.
Oh,
It was one of my.
I truly am so far on that was so fucking stupid. I think I would have given it a C tier, maybe even C plus.
If it wasn't for the.
If it wasn't for that, yeah.
Especially
that took me out of the movie. I vividly remember it because I went with my friend David, because he just happened to be free.
Number 2.
And you always the number one.
This one.
But I vividly remember POV or David going, what the fuck are we watching? Yeah. But anyways, yeah, you're on the...
There's only 3% of me about that's like, okay, this was their purpose in this movie. They've served their purpose. But that's only 3% of me.
Yeah, okay.
The other 97 was like, this is how we win? Why? How? Like...
Yeah.
At least it could have been hinted to that they were still around and able to do these things.
Yeah, no, because, I mean, part of, I fucking knew that was probably going to happen, the scene that Mike goes into the FNaF 1 location, which, at the end of the first movie, was completely inaccessible, but fine, whatever, the time has passed, they cleaned it, I guess. Why did they clean an abandoned building?
Was it more destroyed?
So at the end of the first movie, it like fucking collapses to the point that like the final shots of the FNaF 1 location, they're like pulling William Afton away deeper into it as it's like caving in on itself.
They, as in the animatronics?
Yeah.
Whoa, baller.
And that's the last time we saw that set of animatronics. So the kids and William Afton, of course, until the post-credit scene, and then the FNaF 1 location, right? Caves in on itself. Like, why did they clean an abandoned building? Like, genuinely on God, why the fuck did they clean an abandoned building?
This is true.
Tear it down! Like, if I was the city of fucking whatchamacallit, Ohio, because I don't know where they are, I'd tear that shit down. I mean, they were gonna tear down the original one. Yeah. Like, and I'm saying this in the terms of, like, what am I going to use my resources on? If I have to do something with this building, do I, A, clean an abandoned building?
And then do nothing.
And not even fully clean it. It was still shit when we saw Abby go to it. Or B, tear it down and do something new with the lot and with the location and, like, provide something to my town. Obviously, I would pick option A.
And if it's in 2002 that it's taking place, they could have easily put a Sears or a Kmart there. You know, very hard-hitting early 2000s.
You know what's missing? A Sears, yeah. One day I want to go to the Grand Canyon. Sears.
What the fuck? That's crazy. Go see Yosemite. I saw this in a Sears catalog once. They made it real.
Guys, they made FNaF 1 real in real life. It's called Chuck E. Cheese's.
But also, I mean, you make a good point.
Yeah.
I having not seen the first
and that,
one.
like, yeah. So that scene did take me out of the movie when Abby first goes there.
Because you're like, how?
Yeah. I actively was just like, how are you in the middle of it? Because, again, it caved in. And then I was just like, okay, I mean, obviously, I have a fucking brain. Common sense, they cleaned it. Someone cleaned it. Who?
Why?
Exactly.
Volunteers? No.
Why? And again, why?
Exactly. Especially if there's no longevity with it. They're not. Judging by that parking lot, too, it could have been a Boost Mobile.
Yeah. Exactly.
something than just it staying there to rot.
And again, they're tearing down. They were gonna tear down the first location where Charlotte was. So I don't know how music boxes work. Speaking of that first location, is there really a way to just keep that music box on loop forever? Because like it had been
20 years.
Yeah. Since let's give it 18 since Vanessa gave Charlotte the music box.
This is true. Oh,
I think
right,
Highball.
right.
I think Highball. Vanessa looked at no. She probably wasn't even 2 years older.
The only thing I could imagine is that if Vanessa goes back regularly and like I don't know, there's a little DC motor and you just have to switch a battery, then that could probably keep it going.
It didn't have a crank. I did notice that when McKenna Grace's character picked it up. I did notice the lack of a crank.
Wow.
So that
here's the interesting thing.
Motor of some sort.
If you have electric current, it can induce a magnetic field and therefore cause a rotation in anything magnetic. So a cylinder, such as within a music box, could be in the vicinity of an electrical current and it could still provide motion.
I can't believe you just nerd explained the FNaF 2 music box to me.
All true facts too.
I believe it.
That's the only thing
you quite literally just actually.
I know.
Any possible critique? Like what? That makes too much sense.
Bro, Charlotte underneath the first setting and being like, this isn't right. I'm trying to get the equations.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Speaking of the music box, the second he turns to use the one Henry gave to him, and then he turns it off or closed it.
I don't know why
he
closed it.
Yeah, I literally went.
I also thought
endings of these movies are why I hate these movies. It's crazy because I have nothing but good things to say, and then we get to the endings, and I'm just like, for both of them actually.
I also hate like intensifying something that isn't inherently intense. Same thing. What are you breaking a sweat for, buddy? You just opened a box.
Yeah, come on, Josh Hutcherson. Open that box properly.
Whoa, mine.
And yeah, the power of friendship ending really, really fucked me. Like, and here's the other part of the ending I absolutely abhor. It is by far my least favorite part of the movie. The kids' souls getting put to rest.
Like, because you feel it happens
because
too
it's
soon?
supposed to happen in FNaF 3. Charlotte is supposed to put them to rest
Right,
in the
it's supposed to
happiest
be her.
day mini game. I sound like a fucking freak. This is the side of me that was in this game, by the way.
I was thinking that exact same thing.
Because I will never pretend I don't love the games, but the movies I love. Yeah, that's when their souls get put to rest in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. That's the whole point. The phantoms, all of their spirits, it's just them gathering there where Springtrap is. The final showdown with Springtrap. Burn down Fazbear Fright. Get rid of Springtrap. He didn't die. But we thought he did for a while. I don't think anyone did. That's the thing. That's the point of Five Nights at Freddy's 3. But again, my favorite. The only one that has to be good for me to watch all of them. They can make 22 movies. As long as the third one is good, I will watch Five Nights at Freddy's security game. Like, bro, release Five Nights at Freddy's fucking Vanessa Vision. I don't give a fuck.
Vanessa Vision for the Sega Genesis.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't care.
I'm wondering
how long this cinematic universe goes. I will watch every single thing that Blumhouse produces, as long as FNaF 3 is good.
I'm wondering what
And
direction
I don't
they're
think
going
it's
to
gonna be
take.
good.
I wonder if they're going to have Abby be the one to set them. Well, no, they were set free.
As they were set free. They went to purgatory. They went to heaven. Hopefully they don't see Abby too soon. That part I thought was cute. And I will not pretend. I thought that's what they were setting up at the beginning of this movie. Because she's like, I want to see them set free. I want to see them again. Blah, 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 right? All of that. And I was like, I want to see that too. Because that happens in the games. And it's satisfying. And it's awesome. And you put a fucking code in the wall for some reason.
This is true.
But they just took that away from us. They just show up at the end, fucking friendship all over the place, if you know what I mean, and then go to heaven. Why?
See, maybe Scott's a fan of Naruto. the only thing that I can predict.
Okay.
That's all.
Ugh.
This guy's really passionate about the third game.
I love the third
oh my
game.
Goodness. Oh, if they ever make a Metal Gear Solid movie, this is what I'm gonna be like. That is my cat's pajamas.
Anyways, there is a film still in production.
Really?
It's changed directors, changed leads.
Oh.
So it's in production hell.
That sounds like it.
Yeah. Anyways. But yeah, no, I'm passionate about the third game because the third game is my favorite. Of course, I'm passionate about, I would say, the first 7, but I'm especially passionate about the third one, and that's why I have a lot to say about the ending of this movie, because I do feel
just turns it on its head.
Yeah, and this is why it's a great segue for me, at least. This is why I absolutely hate the characterization of Michael Afton in this movie.
I see.
And this film franchise, and another reason why. I actually, you know what? No, I want to change shit. I do genuinely think this is a B-tier movie until the ending, until the reveal of Michael Afton. I think the ending and...
Damn, a B. Wow.
Yeah, I actually... Because the more we talk about it, the more I think, wait, I actually had fun for the majority of this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I actually enjoyed majority of the movie. I am clouded by my anger and my rage for the ending in Michael Afton that I'm not giving it the credit it deserves. It is a B movie up until the fucking ending. Once the ending hits, once fucking Talk no Jutsu happens, Power of Friendship, the Avengers Endgame portal scene, and Michael Afton, whatever the fuck that was, again, Freddy Carter, good job.
Yeah, he creeped me out.
He was great.
He
was
rocked.
awesome. But that's when it goes from a B to a D tier.
Corey Kenshin cameo as well. That was really cool.
When he said not again, that bit happened in the first movie, but with Golden Freddy.
Oh, funny.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Where the fuck was Golden Freddy in this movie?
Where was Markiplier? How is he?
He's
not?
still doing Iron Lung.
Oh.
He commented. He did this during he said this during the first movie. He will be unavailable to do. He wants to be in one in the future, but he will be unavailable to do it until Iron Lung. And Iron Lung has been in production hell. I think it's finally been announced for January. But Corey Kenshin, I saw him and I went, "Is that Corey's taxi cab?" and then Abby goes in there with Toy Freddy, and I just went, "Ah, it's happening again." Or Toy Chica.
I like
and
that the beat came off too. That was.
Oh, I dropped this. She definitely did that on purpose. I loved it though. I don't care. It was awesome.
While we're on that, and before you get to
Michael, yeah,
help educate me. Who were the original spirits in the toys, or were the toys just autonomous? Were the toys?
The toys had dead kids of their own.
Oh, okay.
That
they were evil.
Yes.
And then there's Abby's friends.
Yeah.
In the
I think the toys had spirits. Maybe it's the Withers who had spirits in them. Again, it's all.
The Withers didn't talk though. And
in the movie.
In the movie.
Oh, we're talking in the movie universe.
Yes.
In the movie universe, the only ones that had spirits in them was the marionette and the 5 original dead kids, Golden Freddy, and the FNaF 1 animatronic.
So who was controlling the toys?
Marionette.
Oh, but that was still just Charlotte.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. What helped you realize that?
Oh, no. It was the scene where they did the password, and they were talking about how the radio transmission worked, and how all of them are connected. And then I remembered earlier in the movie, they said that the marionette controlled them with, like, by conducting.
Yeah.
They only made the marionette once, which I went, and then later.
So there's only one means of controlling those.
Yeah, which is the marionette, which is possessed by Charlotte, and so
makes sense.
Yeah, I just drew all those lines, which again, I don't think you should feel bad for not getting. I don't think the movie didn't tell you. The movie did not tell you.
It makes sense though.
It gave you all the information, and much like a FNaF game, you got to draw the line. But you
I like it. I fuck with it. But
Michael Afton.
This is the aforementioned "Don't Leave Me," right?
Yes.
But that's only a fan.
That's also a meme, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. So Michael Afton's story. Mike Schmidt in the games
is the security guy, right?
Michael Afton. Jeremy Fitzgerald is the Bite of 87 victim. Obviously, night 6 of FNaF 2. Phone guy's all like, "Hey, you're gonna go to day shift tomorrow," which worst clopen of my life. So Michael Afton has gone to the FNaF 2 location. He's fucked with the animatronics. He gets fired for odor. It's important. FNaF 1 location, Mike Schmidt goes through the whole week, gets fired for tampering animatronics and odor, and then inhabits his body. Then custom night, when you beat all of the preset modes, Michael Afton is a real purple guy. Obviously, William Afton is the purple guy, but he's not actually purple. Michael Afton is actually purple because he's a decaying corpse. And eventually, Ennard leaves because William Afton is a decaying corpse. Michael Afton is dead, but then he rises, probably because of Remnant, which is like the name of the spirit energy.
Now I really want to go through all the lore again.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it sounds really cool.
End of sister location of I'm going to come and find you, father. That's it. He's chasing his father. He's working night shift because he's a decaying corpse and doesn't want to interact with his bosses. Fucks with the FNaF 2 animatronics, fucks with the FNaF 1 animatronics. So somewhere in that time, William Afton does return to the FNaF 1 location. He dismantles the animatronics one by one. I am okay with that being scrubbed. That's obviously scrubbed because the FNaF 1 animatronics didn't get dismantled in the movie, nor did... Yeah, exactly. Nor did William Afton return to the FNaF 1 location to do that because he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Which I was also open to. That was another lore deviation I'm totally okay with and was in full support of. Right, so again, I don't need FNaF 3 to be perfect. I just need it to be great. It doesn't need to be a one-to-one recreation of the game. But, so... Like, I already saw the FNaF 3 setup, and I was like, okay, we're there. Michael doesn't know where to go until Fazbear Fright. He becomes the security guard at Fazbear Fright. They find him. FNaF 3 is father versus son. Mm-hmm. All of the souls are gathered. Michael has been gathered. Time to take down Springtrap, right? Obviously, it fails. And even then, the puppet's soul doesn't get put to rest. It's the kids. The original kids that William Afton killed. Those are the ones that are put to rest, which is why the franchise can continue. So then, and then that's where FNaF 6, the proper ending, where we do actually finally beat Ennard. Henry's in the building, right? And we get the amazing FNaF 6 speech where Henry's all like, yeah, I'm gonna kill everyone now, too. I'm gonna burn this whole place down, too. I'm gonna take one for the team. And right, and he burns down the entire FNaF 6 location at the end of FNaF 6. And he even acknowledges, he's just all like, and you, my volunteer, I have a feeling you wanted to be here, implying that you were once again playing as Michael Afton. Because he found out his father wasn't actually defeated at Fazbear Fright. So he came to be the manager, or the guy that you play as in FNaF 6. So and then William Afton's put to rest. Ultimate Custom Night is his eternal hell.
That is a lot of build-up for them to just...
Right. And that's why I'm mad about Michael Afton's. I want to be like my father. He never wants to be like his father. That's the
there's
point.
6 games of him trying to kill his dad.
Exactly. There's so much...
I was wondering where we were going with that.
Yeah. Like, he doesn't want to kill his father. I'm not going to defend his actions. He got his brother killed. Like, you know, he can't... I don't think he's the best guy. But, like, he's actively after his father. He is undoing his father's crimes. He is always against his father. Why? Why in the movie universe would we take that core piece of the original games and drop it like it's a baby?
That is a very good point. That 6 games worth, that really leads me to wonder...
You can skip FNaF 4, like 5.
What creative decisions would be coming post-second movie for him to justify that?
Yeah. Because his defeat in this one, and like just getting knocked out, and fine, it was kind of lame and boring. It was mostly the power of friendship thing.
It felt like a power of friendship. Yeah. Resolution getting the...
I don't know who the fucking Jeremiah character is. Theodis Kane. He did a great job though. I thought
was he in the first one?
I don't remember.
Oh.
I don't think he was.
I like that he said crazy eyes though.
He was. I'm just stupid.
Oh, nice. When he said, be careful with her, Mike, she's got crazy eyes at the beginning of the movie, and then towards the end where he was like picking her up, I have to see Mike, and him saying crazy eyes.
Yeah, that was really funny. But yeah, no, that's why when he was like, welcome back, Charlotte, I went, no way, this is Michael Afton. Because I was like, who would possibly know who's in the puppet? And I would be like, the son of the person who killed her, perhaps. Especially because the daughter of the person who killed her knew. Especially as revealed later. It would make sense that her older brother also knows. So that part made sense to me. But that was the problem. At first I thought he was Jeremy Fitzgerald, and I thought he was just, doing the ghost thing because he's bored as fuck. Mm. And I thought he was going to die too, but then he didn't die. And he said, welcome back, Charlotte. And I went, how do you know? Also, I already knew Skeet Ulrich was Henry Emily, so I didn't at all consider Henry Emily.
That also...
But technically, I guess at the point of the time...
Michael's shift to wanting to be his dad, and then also in addition to now conspiring with Charlotte, who is then now evil too. Yeah. I can
Which then why did Charlotte like I guess she didn't really go for the kill. They just kind of framed it in a way that it looked like Charlotte was trying to kill him to throw the red herring the viewer. Like I'm thinking about like yeah. But I guess there was really because when she possesses McKenna Grace just fucking attacks him.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no red herring there. Why did they do that? And then later we're conspiring together.
I really do wonder what their goals are. I wonder if this is like a ending of the Batman type of thing.
Yeah.
Where you have the Riddler and then you have the Joker.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I can think of.
We'll see more as the plot unfolds. There's still some looming threads, and I'm okay with the looming threads. I would like to see where they end. Cliffhanger ending, though.
I can see how you would have high expectations for the third one.
Yeah.
Because I'd be also... Now I'm very curious
The third one is the first climax. It's the first major defeat, kind of William Afton. Sure,
It's in threes.
Yeah. And then the final, what should have been the final, defeat of William Afton is in FNaF 6. But then... Actually, digital William Afton is fine. The fact that digital William Afton goes into Burn Trap and Security Breach, which I'm not even sure if that's supposed to be the original or if... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck Burn Trap and Security Breach is.
Never heard that name.
In Security Breach, one of the endings is you go into the FNaF 6 location, you find Blob, which is an amalgamation of all of the... This is part of the reason why I dislike Security Breach's additions to the lore. Blob is an amalgamation of all of the things that were burnt during FNaF 6, and all of their souls are still there. What the fuck was the point of the ending?
Oh.
Like, that's really, really annoying.
Yeah.
And then you have a really dumb boss fight with...
Blob?
Burn Trap. I don't know what Blob does, I don't remember. But Burn Trap, through Vanny, through William Afton AI, is controlling all of the glam rock animatronics, and then they like all come down to try and stop you from once again burning William Afton to death.
Clearly it doesn't work twice, so maybe the
third time, yeah. In my mind, the games end after 7 because I'm gonna be honest, the digital era, the idea of William Afton resurrecting himself through an AI, I actually like that at first, but Burn Trap was where I drew the line. I think Burn Trap's design is awesome though. You should look it up later.
I shall.
So in my mind, there are two major defeats of William Afton that can't contribute to his final inevitable death. So FNaF 3 and FNaF 6 are really the two that I'm looking forward to the most. Assuming that I have the battery to go past the third one. So if they do fuck up FNaF 3, I don't understand how they do it. Because that's the cool thing about FNaF 3, once you know its story, once you know its lore. Going back to revisit it, I love watching the father versus son. Sure, when the game came out, we didn't know anything about that.
I could also imagine that wasn't anywhere near in the cards of during the design.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so either. But yeah, like once we piece together the timeline, and that's something I've always loved about FNaF. Play one game, it makes things in the previous game make sense, despite where it's placed in the timeline.
Yep.
Play a lot of things in FNaF 2, a lot of things in FNaF 1 make sense. Right. And that's something the FNaF
franchise,
all of them,
series,
movies, games, etc., have always done really, really well. Their subsequent releases made the previous ones better, up until FNaF 7. Because again,
that's where the cutoff is.
Yeah, FNaF 8 is the help wanted VR game, and just anything beyond that, it just doesn't really do that anymore. And since we know the whole story and all the lore, it's harder. But yeah. Again, I hope nothing I said made you enjoy the movie less.
No, not
but at all. Good. But yeah, for me personally, that's why Michael Afton's entire characterization is just totally fucking off the walls insane for me.
I mean, it definitely gives me a broader lens, and I'll probably be a little more harsh on the third one now, because trying to figure out why we made those decisions.
2 years, roughly 104 Blockbuster Banter episodes later.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. 52 weeks in a year, baby.
This is so true. We'll be there. We'll get there.
I would like to read some reviews.
Oh, yes, review reading.
I'll do some positive and negative ones. But yeah, I think we're ready to round out. This one was a longer one,
I think
right?
so, too.
I like this one. 5 stars and a heart.
That's it?
R
Oh,
square.
my god.
I love that. Thank you, Kenny. Ben of the Week gave it 5 stars. No heart, though. I feel like they will keep making these until they get to the 5th one, so they can be like Five Nights at Freddy's. I do think this is another reason why I think 7 was the perfect case to stop all of the game, or like the original games where like, okay, you play through 5 nights, you have your bonus 6th night, and then you have your custom night 7th night.
Oh, that makes sense too.
And the original 7 games follow that with the first 5, and then 6 is kind of a bonus one. Because the first 5 are kind of the same genre. It's sister location.
They're all very similar.
They're point and click adventures, right?
Yeah.
Point and click adventure horror games, right? 6 is a simulation game, right? So that's your bonus night, and then 7 is your custom night, which is the ultimate
Literally,
custom.
yes.
But anyways, shout 3.5 stars, Wizzy Will. Shout out to the guy in the theater who kept dry humping his popcorn every time Chico was on screen. I was gonna save that for the Smash or Pass section, but holy fuck, you know how you said you understood Judy Hopps fans? I understand Toy Chica fans. In fact, I am her number 1.
Fair enough.
Can you imagine a 7-foot tall plastic ducky holding you down and
Oh my
dominating you?
I can, but we'll see if I do.
I think you guys know what I want. Anyways, 3.5 stars. I can't believe I'm about to read this one again. No squared though. Can I find a negative one that isn't mine? Nothing goes under 3 stars.
That's crazy.
Yeah?
I mean, I gave it 4.5.
I might up it to 2. Okay, here we go. Read review for Olivia. I'd actually rather be murdered by Freddy than spend one afternoon with Abby's idiotic ass.
Oh my god.
I liked her story.
I loved
that.
Abby, yeah.
She was enjoyable to me. I thought, yeah. From John Mulaney, not the real one.
At the real John
At the real. Excellent outing from Blumhouse Studios. Josh Hutcherson is nuanced and beautiful to watch. Sir, you gave it 1 star. That's pretty positive.
Interesting.
God, I hate this movie. I had so much fun.
5 stars.
All right, I'll do one more. Felicia. I give. Oh. No, I'm reading this one. I give this 1 out of 5 goons. Bro, imagine sitting in the FNaF 2 fucking theater and you see either one Elizabeth Lale, aka Vanessa, or Megan Fox, aka Chica, Toy Chica, pop on screen, and you just go.
Megan Fox plays Toy Chica?
Yep.
That's
MatPat plays Toy Bonnie.
Really?
Yep, that sounded nothing like MatPat.
I had no
However,
idea.
super accurate to the Ultimate Custom Night voice, so kudos to MatPat.
Wow.
I've never heard him make that voice before. I personally thought it was amazing.
That's cool. I like that they had the people who contributed to the
Also,
upgrade.
the lawyer guy was Doug from the first movie, who was a lawyer in the first movie. No shit.
I was wondering.
You were like,
felt like a cameo.
yeah. They treated him like he was fucking Tony Stark, Iron Man.
Package for Tony Stank.
Anyways, we're gonna leave off on the goon review. In our next little bit, we like to read comment. Thank you. I normally do this at the beginning of the video, but we had a lot to talk about today, so I wanted to go right into it. Zootopia 2 is our second performing video, currently sitting at 42 views. Far cry from the 100 and whatever, or I think last week it was
56 of Wicked.
Yeah, but Wicked, you guys love that episode. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, thank you guys so much for Zootopia 2. I mean, if you guys want to drop a like, a comment, right? Day one commenter will probably
Like, comment, subscribe.
Exactly.
Ring that bell.
You don't have to ring the bell, but please subscribe.
Ring it.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell. Like, if you've watched this far into the video, if we made you laugh at least once, like, please subscribe. It'll help us out.
Yeah.
From Tommaso Dizzle, 6100. Yes! More peak content. That cereal looks tasty. It was tasty. It tasted like the hopes and dreams of Glinda and Elphaba. From Sal_period. Period queen. That's not what he said. Also our editor. I already know this plot, not the movie plot. This video.
Oh.
I would hope so, because he edited it. I will not say the tag for this commenter. You'll know who you are, because I know you watch all the videos. Would not like to dead name you on camera. But let's go! I love cereal almost as much as I love this cinematic podcast. Confetti emoji.
That's us.
Yeah, that's us. And I replied to this one. If you interact with us on anywhere else, which I think is just Instagram, Spotify, and TikTok, that's all Jackson. If you interact with us on YouTube, that's me. Gelato710. Just stumbled upon this. The original is my favorite back in the day when I saw it in 2016. When he was 15. Zootopia 2 might be just as better as the original. in parentheses. Haven't seen it yet though. But yeah, I do. I know I already said this in my reply, but I do hope you enjoy it. I loved it.
I think you will.
Yeah.
It's a very good one.
If the first one, the way he describes the first one to him is kind of how the first one was to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he'll enjoy it a lot.
Excellent films. Both
And you liked it more than the.
Loved it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for the engagement. Ask us questions. I'd love to answer more about my Five Nights at Freddy's opinions next time.
Oh, I hope there will be long discourse in the comments.
Yes,
I look forward to
please.
it.
I want you all to write my opinion in 3, specifically. Next week we're doing retro, right? We haven't decided what movie.
I thought we were doing that Timothy Chalamet movie.
That was at the end of December.
I don't know my timeline.
Yeah, because
If we do a retro one, I need you to watch the person.
why did you just
Yes.
You left market. That was a visceral.
This isn't very. Look, I mean, I'm
Oh.
really.
Yeah, I have very dull nails.
Absolutely.
Yeah, again, currently we are seeing movies apart. Normally we'd go together, but we do post little funny Instagrams.
This is true. I guess just be
I
on
am
the
so
lookout.
proud of that Photoshop.
Oh,
The
yes,
Freddy
yes.
one,
I
yeah.
love those. Long story short, be on the lookout. This one will be a surprise. Anywho, shall we?
Smash your pass. Let's start crazy. Smash your pass, Mr. Berg.
Mr. Berg's a fuck this guy.
Yeah, you know what? I totally forgot.
Dude,
Genuinely
second
the
ever
most-
Hater Hall of Fame.
Yeah, up there with Clubber Lang.
Absolutely.
Hater for no fucking
This
reason.
guy sucked. I'm glad he got
Yeah, fuck this guy and Hater Hall of Fame.
2-1.
Yeah, moment of noise. Fuck you, Mr. Berg. Wayne Knight's awesome though.
Hey, Mr. Berg, you're a dick. Who said that?
Who said that? That shit
That
makes me
was
laugh.
so funny.
Do we want to take a moment of silence for anyone? I would like to take a moment of silence for the kids who passed on. I feel like that's like their official death.
Oh, sure.
Because I don't think anyone else died that I care to silence.
No.
To silence. Alright. I'm curious what this tastes like. Sure, why not? Jeremiah, who appeared the crazy eyes guy.
Ah, friend.
Friend, yeah, I'll friend him with you.
I don't have enough of screen time to know
Yeah.
if I would trust him with my body.
Fair enough. I almost said Freddie Carter. I meant Michael Afton.
I'll pass.
Yeah, pass as well.
Okay.
Crazy
Skilly
guy.
guy. Yeah,
He's
exactly.
terrifying. He scares me. There's not a lot of people. William Afton.
Oh,
Matthew Lillard.
dude, hard smash. Don't care
Yeah.
about nothing. It's
So
Matthew Lillard.
so I would like to point out that last time we were talking about Pobber being too crazy, and that I personally, if Esdeath from Akame ga Kill hot enough, excuses.
Yes.
Here we go. We found
Matthew Lillard.
We found excuses.
Yes.
Pass.
Stamp. Smash.
Stamp. It's hard. Smash. Hard.
Oh,
No, it's not hard. It's not hard. It's placid, actually. Skeet Ulrich as Henry Emily.
Smash.
Yeah, smash.
Good vibes.
Yeah, he gave me good vibes as well.
Mm-hmm.
I liked him.
Mhm.
I liked him a lot. I look forward to more of him. I'm happy that he doesn't just appear at the end of the 6th game and kill everyone. I'm happy that he has more character.
Yes.
Yeah, because when he got announced as the casting, I was like, him and Lillard were in Scream together, so they already have chemistry, and obviously we need Afton and Emily to have chemistry together because we're business partners.
This is true.
And even though they didn't interact, I can see it,
Mm-hmm.
and that's yeah, another plus for the movie. Okay, we're gonna get weird. You know how my goal, right, is to surpass Zootopia 2 in terms of how many people were candidates tonight.
Oh boy. We have at least 10.
Oh, I have so many more right now.
Lightning round, let's do it.
Yeah. Withered Foxy.
Smash.
Smash. Withered Bonnie.
Smash.
Blowjob.
So smash. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I just specifically blowjob.
Yes.
Withered Chica.
Smash.
4 shots.
Nice.
That's a big beak.
Nice. That's a lot of beak.
There's a point where what that mouth do is too much.
This is true. Never thought about it that way.
Withered Freddy.
Smash.
Smash.
I hope I get to wear the top hat.
Dude.
Oh my god, re-roll swap?
I'm just... we roll swap. He's sitting in the security guard chair, but you still have... and then you have the top hat and the bow tie and just reaching over.
Yeah.
Which, when they recreated that shot from the game, I literally almost fangirled. I almost went in my seat, because that shit was awesome.
It was cool. It was cool.
Okay, I mean, yeah, as you were talking about earlier, favorite part of the movie. But okay. Mm-hmm. So we're smashing the withers. Or four-shotsing them.
Yeah, either or.
Skipping the kid. I was just all like, who do I want to start with the toys? We're gonna skip Balloon Boy and the puppet for obvious reasons. Toy Freddy. Go backwards.
Pass.
Smash. And the reason, I want to see what those big fat hands can do. Mm-hmm. I want to see what those fingers can do.
Uh-oh.
I want to see what power is behind each and every single undulation of those fingers.
Oh my goodness gracious. What those phalanges do.
Yeah. Toy Bonnie.
Smash.
Awesome. Also smash.
Yeah.
It's MatPat. Main goal.
Pass.
4 shots. I think I'd get curious.
That's crazy. That's good. I like that answer.
FNaF 1 Freddy.
Smash.
Smash because of the oh wait, no, because he did the
That's Golden Freddy.
Yeah.
Dum-dum-dum-dum.
No, that's Foxy.
Is it?
Yeah. Whatever. Smash. He's got the music box.
Oh, that's right.
I think that'd be cute to fuck too.
Oh my god.
Chica. FNaF 1 Chica. Yeah, pass. I don't get curious even after 4 shots.
And it's 5.
Bonnie.
Smash. Bonnie was always my favorite.
Yeah, Smash as well. Mm-hmm. Foxy.
Smash.
Yeah, cool. Mike Schmidt. Josh Hutcherson.
Oh, Smash.
Oh yeah, easy
all the way.
Smash. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
hardest hard Smash.
Yeah.
Vanessa Shelley.
Smash.
Also Smash.
I hope Mike Schmidt would hit me with the, or something. That would really only add to the pop.
Normally I would let you do the leads last, but I had to. The most fuckable character in the movie. I had to save until the end.
I was wondering where they were.
Yeah. Smash or pass. Toy Chica.
Pass.
$1 million or death, and you chose death. Happiness for life.
Listen,
or
man.
eternal hell, and you chose eternal hell.
What if the dentures came off?
Dude, imagine if the dentures came off. Imagine how crazy it would be if you could get sucked and skull fucked at the same time.
I fear we may want different things in the bedroom.
You're right. Well, I'm gonna have to become a mass serial killer, and you're gonna have to kill me once I fuse with a bunny.
See, here's the other thing. I'm not a fan of threesomes. Where would the cupcake go?
Yeah, she always loses the cupcake. We lost it in the movie. I'll tell you where the cupcakes could go. Off my balcony. As I drop kick it.
Oh my god.
It can go away. I'm gonna get railed up a wall by the sexiest creature known to man.
This must be what Mr. Slackjaw felt in One Thing After Another. When he got...
You think you love toy animatronics? Well, I love toy animatronics!
I was taking that away from you.
Yeah. But yes.
Exactly.
That's the recreation. I can't believe you wouldn't fuck Toy Chica. I feel like I don't even know you. Tune in next week. For whatever we decide to watch, but please tune in next week.
We'll continue this argument off screen.
Will we? But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I think this is a pretty long episode.
Probably.
So thank you for watching all the way to the end, giving us your attention, and
I'm gonna go to sleep.
I also ought to go to sleep. Bye-bye! I know the meme that just goes, I am secret, a fucking mimic.